Welcome back to 2 Point Museum. I did a lot of little decorating between episodes. I finished the flying machine. I got it to, I think, pristine quality. Yes. And I did some expeditions to get, or analysis to get perks. But I'm not sure I want to use this one. We can decorate them in other ways. I also
Museum security are
tried
operating in this
to
area. It's a bit
search for
tense,
these.
isn't
Didn't
it?
get those. This one is at the pristine level, and let's see if I can. No, there's just the one boost possibility, or the option. Or the perk. Yeah, perk. What also happened is I got the pristine quality sickly pair. So that is also now done. Well, today I want to see if I can get further in these quests. And I noticed that we can do an expedition here to unlock the way to the laser labs. I'm sorry, my microphone setup is making a noise. It's bothering me. Yeah. Well, the blocked tunnel to laser labs. It's blocked and we need a drill. We seem to have one. And so let's do that. So the drill, and then we need 2 janitors. Lost in caves and cave collapse. Combined rank of 5 to counter MIA. I'm not wanting to. Yeah, this. I don't want to lose anybody. Let's start that. We got the money too. Yeah, let's
Scientific
pause.
questions will be given our best theories.
Yeah, so I'm wondering whether to stay in this museum or to go to the Peverly Heights, since to achieve curator class 4 we would need a star from there. So maybe after this one, or when we don't have anything else to do in this museum anymore. Well, okay, so let's continue with this one. Our money situation is doing a bit better now that we have better exhibitions, or yeah, exhibits. Yeah, it's difficult to find words sometimes.
Guests are reminded that dinosaur bones used to be surrounded
Motor.
by dinosaur.
That is only average quality. No, where did it say that? Not sure. Traumatic. Oh, I think that's one that we have to upgrade ourselves. A bit like these. Yeah. Sprinkler pump, spa point 2. Yeah. I'm not sure if we can research them, or do we just get them
Guests are reminded
as we go
that we are
further
monitoring
in
the
this?
exhibits. You
this
just happen to be on camera.
Unlocked laser labs. Let's get the XP. Thank you.
expedition team returning from underground.
And now we can go to the laser labs. I'm not sure if you saw me do this. I also moved the security desk or room to over here, a bit closer to this area, since this camera over here was out of the range of the security room, so I needed to move it a bit closer. Well, let's see if we can do the expedition. Clear the blocked tunnel. Laser labs. From their records, it isn't clear what Mongoltech had hoped to achieve with lasers, but it's clear that they had a good time. Yeah, okay. So it takes 5,000. We can do that. Let's see. Rotten researcher. Wow. Survival skills. Lab throat. Decreases energy. Okay, survival skills needed. Lost in labs. Plus 5 days. So that is scientific storage. Plus 15 XP. Let's see if we have. We don't have a science expert with survival skills. But we could choose Dwayne. And what about assistants? No. Well, if somebody... What's this? Marketing? Yeah. Let's take Ronald. If somebody gets ill, we can cure them. Okay, so this... Right, so we can't actually use them after they come back, we can use them before they go. Let's do that then. And let's do a detailed exhibition.
Needed in the gift shop.
That wasn't yet the chemical labs. No, it was the laser labs. So maybe that comes next. I'm not sure. What could we do in the meantime? Let's see what the lift tickets are. Okay, value I'm really enjoying. Toilet need. That is low. Yeah, maybe we should build a toilet over here.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. Welcome through the old-fangled magic of radio wave technology. I'm Ricky Hawthorne, talking to you, not at you, on 2 Point Radio. We've got a cracking show for you today, so breathe deep, center yourself, and I'll go and double-check that I locked my car.
Let's choose this one, and then I can just change the wallpaper and make it look like botany. Wallpapers. Could we? What do these ones look like? That's nice, I think. Looks like an outhouse. What about the floor? That would need to be kind of a plank wall also. Plain wooden.
Botany exhibits should not be turned into meaningful salads.
Yeah, like that. And then... Oh, let's see that in
The expedition team are back on the surface.
Just change
And the tunnels.
these to green. And I should really change this template, or save it as a new template, so that we don't have to change this every time. not sure how many templates I can save. So this is going to be what is it? Botany 2x3 create new.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera
Maybe that
in here.
helps.
You don't hear me
It
complaining.
seems like it. Seems to be helping. Let's open. What did we get? Ah, beautification beam. Medical science has been lasering people's eyes with reckless abandon for some time, but we're just discovering how to use lasers to temporarily improve people's perception of their environment. The beautification beam can polish a guest's retina to make the environment seem squeaky clean and shining with uncharacteristic good looks. Sometimes basic surgery is simpler than making the place actually look better. Sometimes. Claim project. Wow, so now I can do that. There. But I need the cards, so can we go get those? And they were, if I remember, here. Set up and set up, and let's do the we don't need those. Should we do, I think we should do actually this one, since we are short on money. Let's do that. And yes, the toilet was exactly what the guests needed. These are going up. They are doing quite well, actually.
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of years. I know the feeling.
I think I also have enough security officers for now, since they seem to be catching the thieves. Let's do impressionist statue. Accept. But let's put this somewhere that we have more time for them to. Maybe just here. Yeah. What is your near donation stand? Yes, you are.
Guests lingering by the
30
exit should make the jump.
viewing.
Get on with their lives.
Level 3 decoration ready. Well, we can do that. Or can we? We don't have
The expedition
money
team
at
are
all.
back on the surface.
Let's
How?
get those. Cogs, we got 100.
Tunnels.
Can we now do the project? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Because we also need money. Okay. Well, let's wait for that then. Is he caught? Yes. No, catch them. the
Museum security are watching for your safety. Do you feel safe?
science. Desert.
Announcement.
I'll just make
Vandal
this
caught in the act.
ugly.
What a bad guest.
Yeah. There. Oh, and
Good
we have
morning.
this.
I'm Chef Ricky, and Flavortown is the
Harvest.
place that I call home. The other day, I was perusing through my cookery books and was struck by a tip from DJ Sous Chef. A complete bite contains sweet, savory, slimy, sour, and crunchy. It's a great way to think about eating. Lately, I've been crumbling crackers all over my meals, and I'll tell you what, oh, it's been crunchy.
DJ Sous Chef was character in the 2 Point campus game. In the cooking school. Yeah, they visited there. School trip rewards none, not enough bins again. One escaped, okay. Have a cultural day, but not last time. That is great. Oh, this is already almost done. Yeah, the money situation is not
Sure,
good.
take another picture. I'm sure you'll look at it later.
I'm sure you'll look at it later. Don't we have an expert? Maybe they are on a break. I would like to train somebody, but then I would have to pay them more money, and also I think the training costs money as well. So maybe later. That is doing okay. Could we train? Oh, and this I forgot. Enlightenment. I unlocked these between episodes, and now light bulb wall lamp. What is
Guests should
this?
stop
Trolley
being
planter.
paranoid. Unless you're a thief, you can keep going.
Rotating cog. Pipe planter. Magnifying grass. So a lot of science decoration, tropical plants. Where should we put this one? Maybe in the middle up here. For now, rotating cog. Is that is science? Let's put it here.
Announcement.
Seems
Our
like a
health and
nice
safety
place.
standards are being inspected.
They are arriving. So maybe we don't have an expert, a science expert with. Yeah, we don't. Do we have any? rapid restoration analysis. Yeah, so we don't, they are for analysis. Let's see if we can hire one. Not them. Happy thoughts. And they are not science. No. Okay, so they need the workshop ability.
Guests are reminded that science makes conclusions based on
Is that-
observations. It really does make sense.
It should be science, the expert, I think. Not the janitor or something. No, I don't think so. No. How much was it? That's too bad. So maybe we don't have to wait that long.
Museum security are operating in this area. It's a bit tense, isn't
Oh wow, they have gold pews. They're very happy.
Honey, the heating's broken again.
Before you buy a new boiler, stop. Get the Pumpatron 6000 heat pump instead. Simply strap yourself in and start pumping. The more you pump, the more you feel the burn. Double bonus.
No. Dolls.
The Pumpatron 6000. You'll get so warm pumping it up, you won't even have to turn it on.
Yeah, I will cut to when we get a suitable applicant. Well, that happened sooner than I thought. Clara here is loyal and has an open training.
Guests are reminded that fossils are not
slot.
boring, just dusty.
So let's put them straight to training, and they need the what? So I'm stupid. Yeah, they don't need the training for that. They just need the permission to do this. Well, they are a good candidate, I think. Now, do we have the do we have an expert who has the survival skills? No. We have one in botany and we have one in prehistory,
There's no
but
one in
not
the
them.
camera
So
room. This
I
is your
will
chance.
train them in survival skills, and hopefully they finish this before they do that. No. Oh, well, go do that then. I will do another cut. They are back now with one training window. Let's see how they build this. I think this should be exciting. I don't know. I don't think I've shown you how this workshop works. That is shooting it with something. Okay, so those are chairs.
Please admire the botany exhibits from a safe distance. Some of them do bite.
Study. Okay, so that is completed. Open inventory and let's place that. Where should we put this? Would it be suitable? I think it would be perfect next to the toilet. Oh, let's fix this wall. Ah, so you can actually sit there and it fixes your eyes.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. You're back with Ricky, where it's time
Seems
for a
a
story
bit
from the
aggressive.
book of Hawthorne. Nowadays, I get bored so easily, even with a talking microwave and more scarves than a man could wear. But in my youth, we'd make do with anything. I still remember those long days at the racetrack playing chicken. Of course, we called it chicken as horses were in short supply, and it was custom to ride several chickens dressed in a trench coat. Oh, I miss those chickens.
So it fixes your eyes so that you can see that everything is so beautiful here. Even when it's not. Well, would not want to do that. Okay.
Tickets are non-exchangeable,
So,
non-refundable, and non-transferable. But you
is there
should still
something
buy
else
one.
that we could do now? Let's check it out. And this is the place. The laser labs. Beautification beam. I'm not sure if security door number 2. But that was. I think that was unlocked. I do have the key card. So let's do that. Yeah, when I was looking at this, when I started the game, I had the game paused and they hadn't registered, I think, so it showed that we didn't have this, so that's why I didn't realize that we actually do. Let's see. We need just one that is over rank 5. Let's choose Barry then. Ah. Oh my god, so we don't have 5,000. Let's
Guests should try and learn something before finding somewhere to sit down.
soon. We're gonna get money. Oh, let's pause. We have now 5,000. And this one, and Barry, and the key card. Start.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Okay. I was. Oh, let's I was checking how long it has taken for me to play now. And I try to do the math, adding up those times that I've recorded now several times,
Announcement. Vandal caught in the
that
act.
this episode
What a
doesn't
bad
go on
guest.
for too long. I didn't sleep very well last night, or not long enough, at least. Let's see about this. Inspection rating exceptional, we get 5,000. From this we get 20. Yes. Monthly finances. And Sarah Fitzpocket is going to be here. Where are they? I want to see, arriving in 5 days, 4 days. So they have not arrived yet. Security lab.
Despite the odds, some prehistoric artifacts exist to this day. Who'll be the reason that changes?
Complete an expedition to chemical labs. We should be able to do that now with this money. No criminals. Okay, Honeyed Bee. I want to see what they look like. I don't think they're actually in the building yet. I forget what they look like.
Yes, I reminded that experiencing wonder does not mean going for a walk.
Because Miss Fitzpocket is also in the other 2-point games. So I kind of have seen her before. But they do look different. Celebrities are like anybody else, only more important. With infinitely higher standards, VIP visits may result in generous
We're
donations or
nearing
even
the end
personal
of today's
gifts, but they
show.
won't
So,
be
what's
easy.
next? Well, I'll be heading back to the Orb Foundation's Museum of Spherical
They have in their
Goodness
hair.
to learn more about this almighty orb I've been hearing so much about.
Oh, that is
Listen to me. I sound
paintbrush.
so highbrow. Go learn a thing or two, won't you?
What?
Tell them Professor Ricky
You
sent you.
went the wrong way. Is this the... This is a personal assistant. Okay, this is funny. The other one had this too. Jasmine Odyssey, they had an assistant too. Okay, so let's check the what's over here. Security labs. The security labs began as a means to protect the facility itself, but soon began developing technology with the rest of the county, the above ground parts in mind. So we need to security, the science experts. let's see, injury. This one needs rank of 3, rank of 8. Survival skills. Well, we have now Clary. Let's take Barry. We'll do the detailed one, and then what should we take? No. Expedition journal. Maybe this one. Yeah.
Don't know what botany means, but you're in the right place.
Even though we have money right now, but I think pretty soon we'll get. A laser to the eyes is a surefire way to mesmerize. Yep. Display a beautification beam fairy.
Please join me in saying
Oh, we have
farewell to
level
the
1
expedition
now.
team. They may never come back.
Can we train anybody? No. So we don't have to spend money on that. I think in between episodes I could try to find something a little bit more exciting for the prehistory side of this museum. A skeleton, I think, would suit the best. Skeleton of something. I really like the Triceratops, or what
InShot
was
requires an
it?
assistant.
The sharp on
You work
tops.
in retail now.
One. Well, I'm not sure if I have watched how this works. Bungle booster box. What does it do? Do you just watch? Yeah. It's just something you watch. Ooh. Bungle booster box. Well, let's do the level 2. We can do this. And we need more. What about this one then? Don't you already have spa points?
Guests touching electrical
It's
exhibits will be
here.
shocked by what they find.
No, we don't. Yeah, let's do this one then. This one has perks installed. It's a shame we can't uninstall them and use them again, but it's pretty easy to get new perks, I think. Is there something? No, I don't think we have anything in our inventory. Anti-rust. Metal. Curly cock. Mulch.
Staff are reminded to handle exhibits with professionalism, as well as their hands.
So this is a long one, taking a bit longer. Okay, they are heading back. Let's see what we get. Maybe the Judgement Clouder. Looks like that could be the case. panoptic pillar. You can't arrest people without proof that they've committed a crime. Darned laws, but for the first time ever were able to detect criminal intent. The panoptic pillar will sound its alarm if someone nearby is planning on committing a crime. We won't know for sure who's responsible for the undesirable thoughts, but it can help inform museum security and feed general paranoia.
It should go without saying, but here goes.
Okay,
No
where should I
climbing
put
on
that? I think
bones, fossils, or other
somewhere
prehistoric memorabilia.
over here, perhaps. So we didn't get the Judgement Clouder. Let's go get more whirly cogs. Not you though. We need someone with first the firefighting skill. And this one.
When others get you down. When you just can't stand being around people. You need Go Away Holidays. With over 20 remote, isolated destinations to choose from, we'll get you far away for total isolation and soul-nourishing silence.
Let's do the
Go Away Holidays, voted Recluse's Getaway Provider of the Year.
So that was done by a janitor. Okay, so maybe that's because it was so.
Attention, the expedition team have returned. Good for them.
That is still on the positive, I think, yeah. So, what's this? Chemical labs, yes. Bungle Tech struck scientific gold of some kind when building their facility. Sophie Nova was so excited they dedicated an entire laboratory to experimenting with the new materials they'd found. Unlock and set up. Oh. Sludged. Pear poisoning decreases toilet comfort. Chemical combustion. So we would need 15. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. And choose cargo. Let's take the haggling handbook and do a detailed expedition.
Requires an assistant.
Thank you.
You work in retail now.
And also what we can
Announcement.
do is
Exhaustive expeditions may be
analyze
exhausting.
this one. No? Well then, I'm not sure. What have I done with these before? Just sold them? I guess so. Well, what if somebody wants to buy it? I don't think so. Let's just sell it. We can make another one if we ever happen to need one. And this one has now changed. let's set that up. Let's choose this one.
Soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching.
I want to see if they really catch them, because sometimes if it seems that they
report vandalizing.
Yeah,
We stopped them, obviously.
they get but this is now done. And let's place this one. Maybe over here. Should I do something like this?
Guests are reminded that we are monitoring the exhibits. You just happen to be on camera.
Yeah, I think that looks nice. And then the floor.
Expedition team returning from underground.
Where? Underworld. We just went to see the Minecraft movie on Monday, Easter Monday, and let me just say it was awesome. I liked it very much. Yeah, I messed that up a bit, but let's fill this first and then take that out there. Okay, let's see what we got. Hopefully we get the one in the challenge. Yes, Judgement Clouder. Influence guests' mood with a cloud of totally safe, organic-like chemicals. Boost their buzz, enhance their knowledge, or improve their perception of the environment. The power is, for some reason, in your hands.
The museum has a tour stand, but no tours. Why is that?
Can we do that? Judgement Clouder. Yes, we can. Now these ones are just funny. So we can get very happy guests, but just by affecting their mood and perception. Well, I think that is done in real life too, although with not so obvious ways. For example, it is no coincidence that they play music in stores or have certain aromas used there or something like that.
Frequently asked
It
questions.
is on purpose.
Yes, some dinosaur skeletons are mix and match. That's just good science.
And by the way, did you know that grocery stores, they every now and then they change the order of the stuff in the shops, in the stores, on purpose. Yeah, that is on purpose, so that while people are searching for what they want, when they can't no longer find it where they used to, while they're doing that, they are more likely to do some impulse purchases. So they are clever. That is sneaky, but that is what they do. Yeah, it is on purpose.
If you're confused by an exhibit, just smile and move on. You can't win them all.
There. Yeah, I think we will place this one, and that is where we stop for today. I will probably do some decorating or try to get more prehistory exhibits or something like that between episodes. So don't be surprised by that. If you have watched my this series, you probably know already that is what I do. So let's place the Judgement Clouder. What would be a good spot? It's getting crowded over here. Well, for now, let's just place this over here. You've built a Judgement Clouder. Well done.
This is not
Your
a
progress
pre-recorded
and the
announcement.
fumes from
I'm
the
actually
oasis
here.
inspired me to design a pocket-sized version. Really, I did it just now. The scent situator is not an exhibit, but a utility item that can be built in the workshop. We need all the science we can find and fabricate if we want to fix the oasis. So let's see what happens to their... What do they get? Energy, no, these are environment, drink, mode. Okay, so this is... yeah. They are getting a lot of buzz over here.
Botany exhibits are maintained by our experts. Do not feel free to get involved.
The scent situator is not... yeah, okay, okay. So, what is that? Make a scent situator, have one workshops with a level 5 decorating ring. Okay. Alright, so I think this is where I will leave it today. I will maybe record some shorts, or maybe I will use snapshots or part of this episode as one, and also take some screenshots and do some decorating. And I will see you next time. We will continue with the stench warfare. Bye!
Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. You're dialed into 2 Point Radio. I'm Harrison Wolf. Or am I? Things aren't always as they seem, or how they sound. Why don't you think about what you know and what you can trust while you listen to this next song?
Announcement: our health and safety standards are being inspected.